Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. It's Siobhan with ToKittyandBeyond, and this is the Capricorn reading for March 2020. That can apply to Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising, as well as Venus potentially, and or if you were just called to click on this video. So keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not everything's going to apply to everybody, so just take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest here. So let's get into it. Capricorn, March 2020. Ooh. Got the Fool in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Okay. Capricorn. What is going on? You have the Five of Cups as well, and the Six of Cups. 4, 5, and 6. Really moving through those cups energies. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's your energy showing up here. So you've got the King of Pentacles. Could also be a Taurus or a Virgo, but it's earth sign energy. That's for sure. Oh wow. I was just shuffling along and there was 4 cards that decided to go upright and I didn't even notice them. Okay. So 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, oh my goodness, and the Temperance card. Let me see if I can put it over here if you can see it. Okay, so Capricorn. This is an interesting reading. I feel like there's maybe a little bit of resistance around a new beginning of some kind. I don't know why there would be, okay, now they're saying that there's a lack of trust around a new beginning. So there has been this beginning, there's been this new beginning type of energy, but there's a little bit of a fear around an imbalance when it comes to money. Maybe you're scared of making a new beginning because you don't know if you're going to be supported in that financially. And you are the King of Pentacles, so you really like to sit on that throne and feel comfortable, safe and secure, abundant, knowing that you have always more than enough. So there's a bit of an energy of resistance or a little bit of humming and hawing over whether you should do this, move forward. I don't know. Should I go forward with this? I kind of want to, but I don't know if it's the right thing to do. But you have this Ace of Pentacles coming in, giving you this opportunity from the universe on a silver platter. It will have to be worked with, the universe can offer you gifts, but if you don't accept them, like here in the Four of Cups, then it really just goes into nothing, right? So it'll just pass you by. So it's kind of like, are you going to take the leap of faith? Are you going to trust the universe and you're going to take what's being offered and put it to good use? Or are you going to keep focusing on the past and what happened and going over and over and over again what didn't work for you that time and completely miss out on all of these opportunities? You've got the Ace of Cups floating in here being offered, but he's not paying attention to it. And you've got these Two of Cups, which is that really beautiful partnership or love connection in the future that he's not paying attention to because he's focusing on those 3 cups in the past. Both of these cups are focusing on the 3 cups in the past. So there needs to be a let go of the past so that you can move forward. You have an opportunity for a new beginning here, but there's a little bit of resistance to it, because it means that you have to let go of the past. And it's funny because you have the past memories card here as well. So this is like childhood stuff that needs to be looked at. But it's almost like instead of going all the way back to the source of some of the dysfunction, it's like I'll just focus on some of the things that have happened in each of those moments, but I won't go back to what actually caused it. And find out where I was disempowering myself so that I can liberate myself from this cycle and move forward and be free. It's like you have this opportunity to do that, but there's a little bit of stubbornness is what I'm feeling, to be honest. Like it feels very stubborn is a good word for it. Just kind of digging your heels in a little bit and crossing your arms and saying like, no, I'm just going to sit here and focus on this in the moment, and I don't really want to go forward into the future, and I don't really want to go that far back into the past. So, but that really just leaves you stuck in one position. It doesn't give you the opportunity to make new opportunities. It doesn't give you the opportunity to grasp opportunities. So, doubt. There's doubt here around this. And it's really about trusting that you can move out of that doubt, that you can move out of those fears that are really causing some serious anxiety and stress. So, I mean, this 10 of Swords energy, it has to come to a close at some point. I mean, it is a 10, so it's the finishing of that cycle, but it's also, it reduces to 1 numerologically. So it is, or potentially could be, the beginning of a new cycle. So do you want to start it like that? Or do you want to start it like this? Do you want to start it with an epiphany, clarity, a whole new way of thinking? Moving out of troubled waters and into something much calmer, peaceful, abundant as well. But there's going to be self-discipline that's required here. So whatever it is that you're starting fresh, starting new, could be a new health regime because you've got a lot of pentacles here. It could be like just a new way of thinking and dealing with your emotions from the past, and doing some inner child work and some, some shadow work and healing and moving forward with that. There's clarity. There's beautiful opportunity for clarity, to see yourself in a new light, to see your reality in a new light, to free yourself from these old cycles of limitation. But first, you do have to be open to receive that clarity and that insight, these opportunities from the universe. I mean, you have so much new beginning energy here, the Fool and 2 Aces. So if you choose to take advantage of that, you can really make something great happen here. But again, it does take some self-discipline, a little bit of trial and error, that's all. And if you trial and then you error, that's fine. That's part of the process. That's how you learn. That's how you learn to correct what didn't work and find something that did. It's like trying to bake cookies for the first time. You've just kind of got to experiment. This amount of flour with this amount of eggs and this amount of milk or whatever it is. And, that didn't turn out that well. Okay, what can I tweak and make it better for next time? And then you make a new batch and you change some of the ingredients around. And, it still wasn't quite perfect, but you can try again and again and again. You have an infinite amount of resources at your disposal. Maybe not financially all the time, but emotionally. Your power, your vital force energy, not just your emotions, but like your soul, your spirit, your higher self. You have infinite potential to tap into there. It's just about sort of removing some of the blocks of resistance that have put a bit of a cap on that. Capricorn. Okay, anyway. Let's grab some angel cards. Gentleness. Ooh. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, gentle situations, and environments. So, yeah, this could be a new beginning that's really fresh and in its new stages. So it's kind of like a newborn child, right? You need to be gentle with it. You need to nurture it. It's very delicate in its beginning phases. So be gentle with yourself as you start this new path. It's seriously putting a big finish to whatever this grief and this pain and this trauma was from the past. Digging up childhood memories is very painful, or it can be very painful if you had a traumatic childhood. So be gentle with yourself through this process. Father yourself, mother yourself, whatever it is that you need, right? So just treat yourself like you would that inner child. Forgive yourself, love yourself, and be gentle. And prioritize. Which you're good at, Capricorns. You're very good at that. I mean, not to generalize, but yeah, just generally speaking, Capricorns have a tendency towards being very organized, very good at creating some kind of structure out of something that was once chaotic. So being able to set goals and prioritize to get things done and to achieve those goals is really one of your strengths. So focus on your highest priorities. Archangel Metatron will help you get organized and motivated. So yeah, you have a beautiful new beginning here if you choose to accept it. Divine order. Wow, Sagittarius got this one too. So Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So it's funny how these are sort of about creating order out of chaos, taking all of these different things and these emotions and these thoughts that are a little bit chaotic or seem out of your control, and learning how to temper them, being patient with yourself, being gentle through the process with yourself, with your inner child, and being able to bring these into something that is harmonious for you. Let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle. This is a new deck that I got and I'm really liking it, so we'll try one of these. Okay, Capricorn, March 2020. Oh. Happy. Oh, yay. Okay. I think this is one of the best ones that I've ever pulled so far. And I've had this one come out once for myself, so I know what it says. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, and a feeling that all is well. It's exactly what this divine order was talking about as well. It's like everything's good. Don't worry about it. It's all unfolding in divine order, divine timing. So happy. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing, able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you've chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. I like that because it's this inner child. It's connecting to the healed inner child, the magical inner child, the one that likes to play and be happy and imagine. And since, we're in Pisces season, it's the perfect time to do that. And there's all this sort of watery energy, dreaminess floating around. And even though that's not your element, it can help to balance you out, right? So where you were very strict and prioritizing and organized and focused on the physical, you can temper that with the watery, dreamy, imaginative, playful energy of Pisces. And that can allow you to move out of some of the more dark aspects of the water signs, which is like the 4 and the 5 of Cups. So moving out of that phase of troubled waters, the tides are coming in, your ships are coming in, everything is exactly as it needs to be in this moment. And it's really just about honoring that and honoring how far you've come. Because, this is a brand new beginning. So you've come to this full completion of a cycle. There's a little bit of resistance towards the new beginning, but that's just a normal human reaction. Humans, our brains don't like change. We like things to stay the same, even if that means that we stick to a status quo that is not good for us. So sometimes even if it's a positive change, it can feel a little bit uncomfortable, and that's normal and that's fine. So just be gentle with yourself as you go through this change. Let's get an animal oracle card. Capricorn. What animal can Capricorn count on this month? Ooh, the stag. Okay, let's see if I can find it. There we go. Pride, independence, and purification. Stag brings grace, majesty, and integrity. And if you ever feel vulnerable or under scrutiny, attuning to the stag and asking for the protection of this spirit will bring you calmness, strength, and dignity. He will also help you to gain and maintain independence. In the Druid language of the sacred trees, the stag is related to the birch tree and the number 1, which is linked to the blessings of new beginnings. I knew it. Yay. It is auspicious to draw this card when considering new projects. The stag's connection with fertility and sexuality signifies that you will bring dignity, grace, power, and integrity to your sexual life. And I'll read the reverse meaning just in case there's anything there for anyone as well. When pride helps you to give your best, it can be an asset to you. But if it merely protects feelings of vulnerability and inadequacy, it can prevent you from developing and enjoying life. If your pride isn't serving you well, ask yourself if the qualities of the stag can help you find integrity and dignity. The stag god, as lord of the hunt, is responsible for culling, seen as a process of purification or sacrifice, to maintain a proper ecological balance. The stag reversed may signify a need for sacrifice or purification in your life, perhaps by letting go of possessions or emotional attachments to help you gain independence and integrity. Interesting. I love how this really has a theme of new beginnings going for you guys. So there's some beautiful new beginnings for you in the month of March, and it's a whole new environment, a whole new state of being that you're moving forward with. So whatever it is that you've been working on, congratulations, it's working, you're doing it, you keep moving forward, and don't be so hard on yourself, be gentle with yourself. You don't have to constantly be feeling like you're inadequate or you're not good enough, even though you've gotten to this point. It's about recognizing how far you've come and honoring yourself for that, honoring where you were, honoring where you are now, and honoring where you're going to go. It's about being in each moment, really being in the moment and enjoying it for what it is, and finding the joy in each moment, and allowing yourself to enjoy like a child would, and finding the balance there from all of these different aspects. So there you have it, Capricorn. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I do monthly horoscope readings as well as collective ascension energy updates and general spiritual content, channeled messages, like all sorts of fun stuff. So stick around for that. And if you'd like a personal reading, all of the information is in the description box below this video. You can hit the show more button or the little inverted triangle, and you'll get a drop-down list of all of my services, pricing, and how to contact me. So thank you so much, guys, for being here, for supporting the channel, and allowing me to do this reading for you this month. Have a wonderful March, and we'll see you next time. Bye.